Hi, I'm Aimee Nolte. Welcome to Aimee Nolte Music. Come over to the piano with me for a second. I'm going to play something for you. Do you recognize it? It's the beginning to Blue and Green from the Kind of Blue album. It's the introduction. Right where I stopped, that's where Miles Davis comes in with the melody. Do 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 do. What I love most about Bill Evans playing, even just in these first 8 bars of Blue and Green, is his minimalism. And as you can see, I've made a worksheet to go along with it. If you'd like to get a hold of this worksheet, email me at aimenolte@yahoo.com and I'll get it over to you. But let's take a look at it, analyze it just a little bit. Look at it, starts with a D minor chord. Now, I didn't write his melody here because we're mostly just focusing on his comping. So he does play the melody to the introduction of Blue and Green with his right hand. It's a G note. And then Bill Evans, he had a choice from all the notes we normally play in D minor, but he didn't play hardly any of them. He played the 9, which we talk about is a pretty common note to play on a D minor chord, and he played the 6. Beautiful, especially with that melody note with it. Do, do, do. And there's the bass note for that. It's a C minor. So what if you do on the C minor chord? We've got the 3rd and the 7 and the 11. It's beautiful. Most of these comping voicings that we're going to talk about only have 2 or 3 notes. And he also keeps a really nice quarter note kind of pulse through it with his left hand. You can see even sometimes he'll play a chord and then he'll just keep one of the notes of the chord going just to keep this quarter note pace. And I really think that does a lot for, at the beginning of this beautiful jazz standard that has become timeless. It does a lot to just calm everybody down. You listen to it, you've got this steady quarter note pulsing, don't you think? I totally think so. All right, let's look at the B flat major chord. He just plays the first 3 chords of the major scale all stacked on top of each other. And then for the A7 chord, it's pretty normal, but he just plays the 3rd and the sharp 5, and then he adds the 7. And I love this voicing for the D minor chord. Ooh, right there, we've got 7, 9, minor 3. So pretty. Does it twice. And then he plays a pretty standard voicing for E7. But he keeps that quarter note going. And then he just plays 1, 2, 3, 5 of the A minor chord like this. Now sneak it back in there. And then, like we said before, he just keeps the quarter note going. Da, 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 da. Then he adds a C note. This is where Miles Davis comes in. Let me play it for you. So right where he adds his top note here. And we have this voicing over the G minor chord. And Miles Davis comes in with an E. It's up higher. I'll sing it for you. So while Miles Davis is holding his long E note, Bill Evans moves. He creates this motion. It's contrary motion, isn't it? Would you like to look at it again? can see the contrary motion. A7 with a sharp 5 again. He's done that twice, hasn't he? He did it up here. And then he adds a flat 9. Now, we're back to this D minor chord. He must really like to do it, right? He doesn't have the 3rd on the bottom. He doesn't have the 7 on the bottom. He just has the 6 on the bottom, and he plays the 9 as well. How does that sound, though? Let's listen to it. I'll sing again. Here it comes. It sounds stark. Do, 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 do. Check this chord out. Okay, so right now, this is C minor. He's gonna play an F sharp on a C minor chord. What is that about? I know why he does it. It's because Aimee forgot to add the F7 chord. It still doesn't exactly make sense, but because he's still got a B flat in the chord. So it's really interesting, you know. We've got, I mean, it's a 2-5 to B flat. When he gets to the B flat chord, all he does is this, which is what I'm talking about, the minimalist in Bill Evans. But let's hear how this sounds. I wish I could play the recording for you, but I can't do it. So we've just got the 9 and the 7 of the C minor chord. He keeps it just for an extra beat. It's like he's saying, I'm holding on to C minor for a second, and I'm slowly introducing F7. So, I mean, it'll be an F7 flat 9, 13 actually. It'll be an F13 flat 9 technically. It's a gorgeous sounding chord. Sounds like this. So here's the C note, and Bill Evans is like, all right, C minor, I see you, barely. And then he's like, I still see you, C minor, but I'm very slowly introducing F7. And now here comes F7 for you, but it's more beautiful than you ever thought it could be. There's so much pain in that chord. So much that you think that the next thing he's gonna do, I mean, he's building, right? 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes. You would think maybe it's gonna be like 5 notes or 6 notes, something like that. That's probably what I would do, but no, 2 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, 2 notes. I like to picture Bill Evans doing this with just these 2 fingers. Like, you guys thought I was getting big. I'm not. I'm getting small again because my name is Bill Evans. Let me show you the music and sing you the melody one more time so you can see it and hear it. And I'll play some bass notes and sing the melody so you can kind of hear it how it's supposed to sound. Do, 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 do. All we can do is just kind of marvel at it. I mean, we can talk about it a little bit, but the most important thing is to listen to it, because I do it no justice at all when I play it. Go listen to the original. It's beautiful. And he didn't even need to do that much, did he? Just a little bit. It's crazy. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching Aimee Nolte Music today and studying Bill Evans with me. I'll see you again next time.